See ya. Welcome back everyone to a very hungover Drawflag start. We are going to be continuing with our arena run with our shaman. Just a quick note, if the game doesn't go so well and we do lose, I'll be putting this onto the part 2, which I should be uploading today. I'm also looking to buy a new game tonight and do a little video on that, so stay tuned for the channel and subscribe just so you see what comes out. Got a couple games in mind that I'm going to add to my channel just to play with, but at the moment it is still Hearthstone focused, so we won't be moving away from that at all. These are just side games just to keep you, the viewers, entertained, because of course you can always see other Hearthstone views somewhere, but I might be streaming tonight as well, depending on how tired I am or when I pass out, but hey ho. Looks like we found our opponent, and hopefully this will be a good win. There we go. Bit of lag, that was it. Okay, worthy opponent. Anduin.
Thrall versus Anduin.
Priest.
The light shall bring victory.
For Doomhammer.
Loot order. Get rid of that. Keep these. Hopefully pull out another nice card. Earthshock's not too bad. It's quite a good early game. I mean, I can push out. What is it? Loot Hoarder first turn, which would be nice. Doomhammer as well, that's good as well. Okay, so Loot Hoarder's out, which is good. Maybe that'll attract a Shadow Word Pain or something. But at least you get a draw card from it, which is why I like the Loot Hoarder. It's a nice little utility card. Ah, dear. I've been doing a lot of research, guys, on some new cards, especially on the Hearthstone website, if I can recommend it. The Forge is probably the best thing ever to test your arena decks. But we'll see what he pulls out now.
What you want?
Okay. Grunt. Not really much to say about the Grunt video, there's not much you can do either.
Greetings.
So, what we are going to do is I'm going to just trade straight, get a card. That's not a bad card to get as well, so can't be targeted by spells or hero powers, apart from AoE spells of course, but still, that's a nice 3-2 card, which is going to put a bit of pressure on Anduin, otherwise known as Kaiser. Harvest card, another good card. But I could Earthshock it and then possibly do a trade. Would that be wise? So Earthshock, trade, and then get maybe a totem out or a Direwolf Alpha. We'll see. So what we will do is we will start Earthshock, then attack, get the Direwolf Alpha out. Maybe should have got a totem, but just want to keep getting a good, making sure I have minions and making sure I'm clearing his board. But at the moment I've got quite a nice hand to build up. I've got 5th turn Earth Elemental, which would be quite nice. A Young Priestess. Ooh, Jungle Panther. Ooh. Frostwolf Warlord, I think if we get the Young Priestess out.
Do you need a blessing?
Pop a totem. And we got a healing totem as well, which is nice. That's a nice bit of board at the moment. And that Young Priestess is going to be giving our minions a bit of buffing, but I do think the Jungle Panther would want to take out the Direwolf Alpha as priority in my ideas. But you never know. Some people do have some crazy ideas when they do play in the arena, and normally that is me, because normally my head goes out the window. Unlike when I play Constructed, I do think there is such a difference between Constructed and Arena, because when I play Constructed I know what I've got, I've well rehearsed my deck, but in Arena I stumble quite a lot, and you've seen me make mistakes before, but at the moment I don't think I've made many mistakes. So what we're going to do, Shadow Word Pain's been brought out. That was always going to happen. Priest is never running without that card. So you're going to go straight for me, that's fine. If you get another minion out I can do Forked Lightning, which would overload, but still, okay, that's fine. So, didn't want to use his hero power either, which is a bit strange, but okay. I could Doomhammer now, and then take the damage. Trade the Young Priestess for that. Trying to think. Could trade Young Priestess for Jungle Panther, which I might do now. And then would I get out the Frostwolf Warlord? We'll do that for now.
The Frostwolves stand ready.
This is
More
a 6/6.
training?
And again, keeping the board clean. And I might pull out Doomhammer next, just so I've got the weapon with me. because the likelihood of him pulling out an acidic Swampoos is quite low, but still. Not a bad board for now. Quite vulnerable to a Shadow Word Death, but that healing totem's still going to be quite helpful if he does Holy Nova or anything like that, but I presume he would like to get a better value.
Your magic shall not save you.
Okay. Good use of it. Probably that would have been quite bad for use for the Earth Elemental, but still. Spellbreak is one of the best cards, one of my favourite cards if I do manage to get it. But it looks like I'm going to be trading the Spellbreaker for the Frostwolf. Or I could Forked Lightning and then... What I could try and do is an Wrath of Air totem, and then Forked Lightning. It's a bit of a risk. Is it worth it? Just trying to think. What could I do? Could get Fire Elemental, and then take out the Spellbreaker, which would probably be good, and that's no overload either, so I'll do that. Get a bit of damage on the priest. That's a good heal. Okay. Alright, so that's probably the best idea. I was trying to do a risky play, but it's lucky that I did come to the senses and use the Fire Elemental, a great card. I think I've got two of those in my hand. Still haven't pulled a Hex yet, which is in a way nice to know that I've still got Hexes to pull to use. But 7 crystals at the moment. We'll see. Holy Fire. It's a good card. Alright. Maybe wise to use Doomhammer now and get rid of that. Take the damage, possibly, or should I use Hex and then I'll be able to get out a Ancient Mage. But no, that would take away from the taunt, so I'll use Doomhammer. Get a totem as well. Wrath of Air is quite nice. Do that. Go for Anduin. Okay. So at the moment it's still looking pretty good. We've got quite a nice board, got removal with the Doomhammer. No taunt yet, but the Forked Lightning's buffed also, so if he tries to get 2 minions out, he may run into a few problems. And we have a Hex for removal, which is nice. And I can get out the Earth Elemental next turn. Just trying to, what I like doing is like running you guys through. For any new viewers that are watching this video, I do like to keep you guys in my loop of what I think in my head. It benefits me and you, because if I do something wrong or think something that's wrong, you guys can let me know straight away. So now, that's probably the perfect thing for me to do. I'm probably going to play Hex and then Forked Lightning for this turn, just because I don't want to have to sacrifice any of these. So what we'll do is we'll Hex the Lightspawn. Probably best to take the Overload, I guess. Get a totem out. Stone Cold as well, which is good.
Elements guide me.
And then 2 swing him.
Elements guide me.
Job done.
Some may say I'm vulnerable to a Holy Nova right now, which is very true. At the moment I haven't pulled out many big cards, which a Mind Control could fuck me up, but I do have Earth Elemental, still have that overload, 2 Overload to expect next turn, but I think it was a good ball clear of Hex and Forked Lightning.
Pay attention, class.
Okay, Violet Teacher and Inner Fire. And he gets a free minion.
To learn.
Still fine, have that taunt up, which is still cool. Farsight may be useful, or I may just use the Earth Elemental now. Trying to think what could be good. That taunt still got to work through that, and that Violet Teacher can't do that anyway. I'm just risking that he has a Mind Control there. I don't really want that to happen, so I'm going to do this.
Sometimes I forget things.
Elements guide me. Elements guide me.
Job's done.
The reason why I just took that Teacher out is because if he managed to buff it up, he would be able to kill that Stone Claw, and that means that the Teacher could go straight for me. So just getting rid of it with my weapon is probably the best thing, and taking the 1 damage. But at the moment, it's big board control. I know I've got some things still in my deck and my card and my hand to use, but I didn't really want to get the Earth Elemental out, because if it did Mind Control it, that was something that I'd have to sacrifice almost my whole board for, which isn't the best. But at the moment, I've got, if I pull, I can't remember if I've got any direct spell damage moves. I'll have to check back. But at the moment, we're doing quite well. We've got 2 more swings on the Doomhammer, which is a fantastic card. Farsight, nice draw card, but yeah, perfect. He's not going to do anything. It's got 8 crystals, which is enough for a mind control. But I'm just going to sacrifice the Emperor Cobra for that next turn anyway. Or if I have lethal, I'm just trying to think.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Do I have lethal next turn? Okay, 4, 8, 10, 12. An air shot will do. Ah, perfect. Excellent.
Feel the power of the winds.
And I think it's a win.
Well played. Elements
Well
guide
played.
me. Elements guide me.
And that is a good win. No mistakes were made. And against the priest as well. That makes me very, very happy. Good. I think that's quite a nice win. And then I get a free extra bit of my daily as well. And I just see, I think we can do another game, and this means that I will be uploading this as part 3, which is good to know. Don't have to add it onto my second part. And we will get straight into it now. Oh, but yeah, that was quite a good game. I'm pretty proud of that. But yeah, if anyone knows who will watch this video, hopefully this Shaman Run Arena becomes quite popular. We can only hope. Let me know how to make. I'd like to do face cam. I do it with my live streams. It's easy to set up with the software that I use, but I find it a bit difficult to do with syncing it with the audio here. Okay.
For Doomhammer.
Not great start, really, is it? Get rid of that. Get rid of Thrauma Farseer, or keep that for a 3-drop, and hopefully pull a nice 2. Or even a young priestess, which is fine. I'll first get young priestess. Get that on the field. And then pull a totem next turn. Earthshock as well is available. Okay, nice. Do that.
More training.
And perfectly, I got a Stoneclaw out, which is brilliant because it stops Shapeshift from killing my young priestess. So the best outcome has already happened. And then next turn I can get Thrauma Farseer. Okay. Yep. I think I forgot that my Torn was there, so a bit waste. But oh well, poor him. Okay, Ancient Mage is available, Thrauma Farseer is also there, and so is Unbound Elemental. I think I'm going to go with Thrauma Farseer.
What does
More
the future
training.
hold?
And hopefully it buffs up the Stoneclaw again, which would be the best. Which is fine, Thrauma Farseer got buffed up, which means it's survived for a bit more hopefully. Shapeshift can't kill that off yet either. But yeah, we're in quite a good standing at the moment. Hasn't used any cards, which is the only thing I can worry about. But that's 6 damage next turn, which is pretty nice. Frost Shock would be good to hold. I'm going to just pop a totem because I don't want to be too confident with the amount of minions I've got.
I see
So do
your
that.
More
end.
training.
Do that.
I see your end.
Okay, so we've got damage up already, which is nice. Stoneclaw would go down next turn due to Shapeshift, or if he pops a minion out, then he's going to have to wait another turn, and I do have Frost Shock. Any overloads? No. Frostwolf Grunt on the other hand, maybe. I always call it a grunt. Is there even a minion called Frostwolf Grunt? I'm not even sure. It's keeping his hands close to it though, isn't he? Okay. And now that's that way. Doesn't want to play anything again. Doomhammer's is available. Might use Doomhammer actually to take the overload. Or would it be better to play Unbound Elemental and then do that next turn? No, I'm gonna go for it. Just get more damage up.
I see your end.
More training.
Elements guide me. Elements guide me.
It's almost as if I'm really quite rushing him down, which is not what I intend to do, but the guy hasn't made any plays in 5 turns. So, he should be punished to 12 health for that. And if he wants to get a big minion out now, I'm going to just freeze it. Or even silence it, so Taunt won't help you at all. Next turn I'll have 4, 8... Yeah, wait, 4, 8, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, he's dead next turn. Oh, we might just beat our arena record. Yeah, that's fine. I might just silence that. Or even freeze it would be quite cool, wouldn't it? Wait, so let's think about this. I'll do
I
that.
see your Elements edge. guide me.
Just trying to think if this will work.
Elements guide me.
Not really sure.
More training?
That's not a valid target.
That is though. Yes, get in. The perfect victory. That's a great title for the video as well. Fantastic. And we've got a bit of gold as well, which is always nice. And a gold ancestral healing. Can't even speak. Okay, well, 5 wins. I think that's the best I've ever done so far, which is really, really fun to see. And I'm glad you guys are seeing it as well. You've definitely been able to see an improvement, I'm sure, but we're on the dream run, it would seem, at the moment. But just keep our heads screwed on, no mistakes, and we should be fine. And hopefully this will be another video. Not another video, another game. But that was a bit of stupid play while I druid. Maybe a deck error or just terrible RNG with the cards, but still.
Thrall versus Jaina.
But getting Doomhammer out was a good idea.
You asked for it.
Okay.
For Doomhammer.
And Speaker, and Priestess. It's not really that much of a bad hand, is it? You think about it. And get the Young Priestess out. Yeah, try that. He has the ability to go first and take that Young Priestess out, which is the only problem, but still. I'm going to coin into a title. Hopefully it'll be a stone. Yes, perfect. Just what I wanted. Which means I can Young Priestess.
Someday I'll be just like
Ooh.
you.
Sorcerer's Apprentice. Not so nice. Or we could do...
Do you need a blessing?
Someone call for the doctor.
Oh, that's not bad. 2-2. Pretty good. I'll have to burst through that Stoneclaw first, which is alright. Yeah. Probably should have thought about that a little better, which wasn't that good. Trying to think. If I do that.
Job's done.
Another Stoneclaw, which is always good. Can't kill me with that Fire Blast, but I need to get rid of that Sorcerer's Apprentice. I think.
Dingo. Yeah.
I have to attack that, don't I? Could use Fort Lightning, couldn't I? It overloads me, but still, at least we got a big ball clear there, which is nice. Finally got rid of that Sorcerer's Apprentice and kept the Voodoo Doctor, which is great. We're on our 5th turn now. I was already on my way to winning against that Druid by this turn. Okay, we're locked for 3. There's the Unbound Elemental we could play, Totem, Flame Tongue Totem. Trying to think of what I could do if I Flame Tongue now. If I Flame Tongue now, that would become a... Is it +2? Yeah, that would kill that off quite quickly. We'd also trade that for that, and then I would just have it there. So, I'm going to Totem. Another blooming Stoneclaw. The luck is just ridiculous. I'm going to say sorry because 3 Stoneclaws in a row. What are the chances? Jesus. Alright, so took care of that, and then what?
Don't mess with Tusker.
Raise Van Hunt's not bad.
I am master of magics.
Okay, it's got quite a big board. Something that I don't have the best removal for, which is the honest truth. Frowmer Farseer and a Flame Tongue would be an option. Or Unbound Elemental. So I'll put that down. That's 4. Trade that for that. Or could just do 4 damage, but let's think about this. He's got a potential of 6 damage on the board. He could attack me, but most likely he's gonna need to use 2 to take out that flame tongue, which then drops that down to a 2 and that down to a 2.
I wonder.
And I don't want that mage to give him too much spell power, so I may just do this. Take that for that, and then the board attacks my Voodoo Doctor, then leaving the Race Fan Hunter and the Gnomish Inventor to take out either the Unbound Elemental or the Flame Tongue. So, I think this is the best move. Evens out the board a bit, but the Fire Blast could as well take that out, which is another thing I should have thought about. Kind of cold. Okay. And obviously he could trade off the boar and that. Okay, might have made a mistake, but still. You live and you learn. But the mage's got quite a bit of board control now. With like a Thought of Lightning would be great. Throw my fast here.
Does the future hold?
Job's done.
Probably should have played the wolf in the middle, but hey hi. Right, let's think about this. Still have the ability to play Sarah in 2 turns, which may be nice. Be very good to play Sarah in 2 turns. Equally, if I can draw out a Flame Strike or something like that now, would be quite good. Fairy Dragon could trade with my Thraumel Farseer. Or Gnomish. Yep, that's 1 taken down. And then Fire Blast, yep. Okay. Episode feels quite low at the moment. An Overload would be too bad. And Secrets. Okay, Loot Hoarder. Not too bad. So play Loot
Mind
Hoarder,
if I roll need?
Totem.
Mind if I roll need?
Feel the power of the winds.
I'm basically just stalling cards till I get Ysera out, which is probably the best thing I could do. 2-1, and I get card off that, which is nice, and then play Ysera next turn. Hopefully she doesn't have a polymorph immediately, which I wouldn't want. But on the other hand, I will get a dream card, which would be nice. And dream cards are always quite special. But at the moment, I'm not looking too handy. I get a bit stressed. Just trying to think of the possibilities. Loot Hoarder for a Loot Hoarder, both get cards. Fairy Dragon for a Windspeaker, and then leaves it with 2 cards there, and I play Sarah next turn. Hopefully a polymorph isn't there to use. That's why I'm tempted to play my Frostwolf Warlord, and hopefully drag out a polymorph. Then play Sarah next turn. But that's 2 turns where I'm pretty much open to attacks. So you can see my problem. But hopefully we'll see what this mage does.
I wonder.
On the other hand, if he tries and goes for me, that's 8 damage. 8 damage, and then next turn I can play Frostwolf Warlord and then just clear the board of how I
Time runs out on me.
Or on the other hand, she doesn't make a move and it's a GG. Yep. Ancient Mage, not bad. Malagos.
Whoops.
Wow. That's always a quite nice card to get out, isn't it? Oh, there's Malagos there.
I dream and the world trembles.
Dream card for Ysera, which is Nightmare. Give a minion at the start of your turn and destroy it. Not the best dream card that I could have got. Would have preferred a minion, but let's hope there's no polymorph in that deck of hers. Well, not in that deck or even in that hand of hers. Please.
Join
Can't mess
or
that.
die, or both.
That's not bad. That's a good use of the card, I admit.
Well played.
11 damage. That Malagos. Jesus Christ. Good God, wow. Sarah got taken down in 1 turn thanks to a fireball. Holy shit. There's the flame elemental.
Death again!
Totally. Played that.
Shields up!
At the start of your next turn, destroy it. Trying to think. At the start of your next turn, destroy it. So I'll just do that. It'll be gone anyway, won't it? So at least having a 6/6 isn't too bad. But at the moment, that Malygos is quite scary, and so's her card advantage.
Wanna blow something up?
Alright, not too bad from the YOLO bomber. Still, that only does a little bit of damage to the Malygos. 6 crystals, we're on good now. Harvest Golem. Jungle Panther, Jesus Christ. Okay. Doomhammer, it's always a nice card to get. Ancient Mage is always that. Frostwolf Warlord.
Sometimes I forget things.
Stand ready.
Could just
I
trade
got
that.
this.
That Malygos is still pretty annoying, and I need to get rid of it pretty soon. That's that 5 spell damage is so big. Right, so Doomhammer next turn can kill Malygos at the risk of me taking 8 damage, which is the ideal. So many little cards, it's the annoying thing. This mage has so many. Anatide Totem's always alright. So it looks like I'm gonna have to fucking do the risk, but I'm gonna have to take out the Patriarch as well.
Elements guide me. Elements guide me. Job's done.
Alright, so Fairy Dragon, that's an okay card to have. Hopefully I can stage some ridiculous pullback here, but at the moment it's not looking too fantastic. There's 8 damage on the board from the mage, along with the possibilities of a big fireball, which isn't great either. Yep, okay, that's fine. Total clear. Water elemental. Right. Frost shock. Not bad. Right, stumble. Fairy Dragon. Okay, what could I do? I could take 4 damage.
Elements guide me. Elements. Job's done.
7 damage next turn. Well, not 7. I could be dead next turn. A fireball would kill me. Such a good card for a mage, Malygos. Such a good card. Okay, Doomhammer. Got that out of the way. I'm not doing too good.
Elements guide me. Elements guide me. Well
Pretty much well
played.
played, I'd say. Finishing off with a 5-2 run. Because that mage
I
is just... That
dream
oh,
and the
he's
world
what?
trembles.
2... Ah, this is ridiculous. 2 legendaries. Wow, that's intense. Stoke Law.
I can't do that. Job done.
And it's GG, so...
Well played.
2 legendaries, that's what I spent. Which at the end of the day could have been the reason why I lost, but the mage played well. I made a bit of mistakes. At the end of the day, finished off on 5-2, which I think is quite a nice run for us. Our highest run yet, so I'm pretty over the moon. Fantastic. Okay, what do we get? Wouldn't mind a little bit of cards, a little bit of gold to get back in the arena. Ah. 30, yep, back in the arena. 15 dust, 45 gold, 25 gold, so altogether 55, 100 gold. Really? No. 50? Yeah, 100 gold. I think that's one of the best. Yeah, so I guess playing the arena does help you out. That's quite nice. A lot of gold. And then we get our pack opening. Hopefully we'll get something decent. Epic. Rare. Okay, so 3 commons. Not bad. That's quite a nice shaman one. Been experimenting with shamans. The rare is Injured Blade Master, also equally as good card from a priest deck. And then the epic is Doom Hammer. Quite justified with this shaman deck that I did have that. Anyway guys, I appreciate the watching. I hope you've enjoyed this 5-2 run so far. I will be uploading the remainder today and also playing the game. Thanks for watching guys. Please subscribe and like. It means the world to me if you do. Let's try and get to 20 subscribers ASAP. Thank you very much guys, and I'll see you next time. It's been Drawflash. Adios.